Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2023 BMW X5 plug-in hybrid. Now at the front we have this BMW logo with this blue outline that signifies it's the plug-in hybrid version. We have a fully blacked out grille up front, the signature dual kidney style grille, a front camera, radar up front, and love those cool vents down there. We have these all LED headlamps with the cool turn signal indicators and the iconic BMW headlamps. And look at the detail, it says BMW laser on here, and overall that's a good looking front end. And I love the headlamp setup, the BMW special lights that looks like eyes, and then it says BMW laser over here on the side. And then on the side our tire wheel profile is 275 by 40 R21 up in the front, but at the back we have 315 by 35 R21. So we do have 21-inch wheels over on the front and the back, but it's a slightly staggered setup, it being like 275 by 40 up front and 315 by 35 on the back, so slightly staggered setup, but otherwise like the wheel size is same. And with the wheels we have these silver wheels with the M badge, and then we have a red brake caliper with the M badge. And since it's a PHEV, we have the charge port on the side, and these are our mirrors. It does come with the turn signal indicator, 360-degree camera, blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and this is the charge port for its plug-in hybrid battery. So you can charge over here to get your plug-in hybrid range. It says electrified down there, and then we have this body colored door handles back there. And overall, taking a couple steps back, this is the entire side profile. I'm actually in love with it, looks cool. Now when we come onto the back, we have the BMW logo with this blue outline, same. We have the xDrive 45E badge at the back since it's the plug-in hybrid variant, and X5 badging down there, and all LED tail lamps with the turn signal indicators that look quite fancy with the red colors. And we even have a tow hitch down at the bottom. Now that's interesting. And taking a couple steps back, that's the entire rear profile. And now let's see what's underneath the hood for this X5. Here's the latch, we have to open it twice. Well, love how the hood lifts up because it's dual. So under the hood we have a 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder that produces 389 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque, that goes to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it has an electric motor along with it, due to which if you charge it goes about 31 miles on a full charge. Otherwise its fuel economy is 22 miles per gallon combined. Once done, I would like to give a huge shout out to State College Ford, who let me spend some time with this X5 plug-in hybrid. It's a pre-owned 2023 model, and include a link down in the description below to their used inventory so you can check out what they have currently. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you, and I'm going to post even more unique videos for you guys. And yeah, please subscribe, it gives me the motivation. BMW, I had difficulty finding this X5, so that's why I would appreciate if you guys show me some love and subscribe. And guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think about the looks of this X5 plug-in hybrid? I think it looks pretty fresh even after it being a 2023 model. Love the looks of it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. How do you like the looks? When we come onto the back door for the X5, we can see premium trim since it's a premium luxury car. It's like even more luxury than the X3. So we have soft touch down there, more soft touch down here. Love this silver door handles, speakers on the door, more speakers. Love this wood trim, nice ambient lighting on the doors, cup holders, storage space, and we have sunscreen shades with this. And look, we have the M badge down here, and man, look at these seats. We have these leather quilted seats that are perforated all down the center. Nice trim, and look at that. What a high quality interior. Now this is called real luxury interior. And once we get in, I feel this seat is pushed a little behind, but for reference I am 5'8" and I have a decent amount of knee room, and for that, yeah, I have a good amount of headroom as well. And luckily the headroom my head doesn't touch at all, even after the panoramic sunroof coming till here. We are gonna show you that in a moment. But a pocket in my seat, I have a USB port over here and a charging socket. Quite fancy stuff. Nice trim back here. Then over here we have this piano black finish with AC vents for the back, our own climate control for the second row. We even have heated seats for the second row. Now that's fancy. So you have your own climate control at the back, heated seats as well, storage pocket down there, same thing with the seat. Look at that ambient lighting. Now that's called fancy. And these seats, sunscreen shade over there. We have a sunroof extending all the way back, and we even, look at that, we even have an armrest over here and little bit of storage space. Now that's fancy and awesome. And I believe this would be our cup holders. Yep, look at that. Now this is got some fancy cup holders, and we can even pull this entire seat down if you want to get access to the back that I'm gonna show you afterwards, the trunk space. And now let's move up front. You guys might be wondering, how does it look up front? And wow, we have even AC vents over here on the side, on the pillar. Moving up front, we have soft touch over here on the top, more soft touch down bottom. Love this brown coloration. We have our child lock, all of our power window controls, adjustment to select our mirrors, adjustment for our mirrors, power folding mirrors with this one. We have our lock and unlock function over here. Nice stylish door handles. We have memory seats with this as well. And wow, we do have massaging seats as well with this. Ambient lighting on the door, nice wood trim, cup holder storage space. And look at that, that's fancy with the fuel cap opening over here. And the more fancy bit is the button to open the hatch up here with the mirror controls like BMW. It's fancy, but it's the first time I'm seeing a button to open the hatch way up here, so interesting to see that. But we have memory seats with this as well. And badging down there. And look at these front seats. We have these quilted leather seats that are perforated all down the center. Love the brown interior on this. And our seats are power adjustable as well. And this does have height adjustment as well. And we even have lumbar support with this one. And it even has massaging chairs. Now that's one fancy seat. And then we even have this extendable under thigh support with this. That's fancy. Works from this on the side, and same thing for the passenger. That means that's also electrically adjustable. And yeah, just such a nice ambience interior. Now this car is awesome. I don't know where to start and where to stop with this car. I just can't think of it. It's too cool. We have our AC vents down here. Love the silver accenting all throughout, gloss black panels. And our headlamp controls are down here. We have the brightness indicator down here, and then we have our parking light controls down here as well. If you only want the left parking light on or only the right parking light on, I'm going to show you afterwards. Nice wood trim on the dash. Now this is called some premium luxury. And then we do have soft touch over here. We have a subwoofer down there. This wood trim continues all across the dash right over there. It's kind of a little bit soft touch over here on the top. And this is our glove box, and so it comes with a BMW digital key as well in the glove box, like how Teslas come with. Just the difference is it has an inline 6 engine with a plug-in hybrid. You can charge it even so it's a plug-in hybrid instead of fully electric. But yeah, I would say that's a decent amount of storage space in the glove box, though could have been bigger. Down there, wood trim continuing on the door, and we have memory seats for the passenger as well. Now that's rare. Not all cars have memory seats for the passenger. and even kind of some like under thigh support massager down there. Coming on to the AC controls down below, our AC vents are down here, our hazard lamp button is up there, and then we do have heated and ventilated seats. We have heated and ventilated seats for the driver as well as the front passenger, and then we have a lot of physical buttons for our climate control, and then we have more physical buttons down here for our system up there, or the touchscreen you can say this, and then we have a physical volume button as well, so that's always plus, and to change the track and all. And love this wood trim all throughout. It's just a little too bright, yeah. And if you push this, it goes up. I'm going to show you the keys later, but we do have a wireless phone charger down here, I believe. Yeah, and then some storage space. We have two cup holders down here, 12-volt socket, USB port, very fancy, and then just closes right back up. Moving down, we have this crystal gear knob shifter. Nowadays, I'm hearing BMW are replacing their crystal knob shifter with just a button to change the gear. I think this looks better than the button, and I love the X logo on it and feels like a real. Now this feels cool with the gear shifter, but I don't know why they gave a button down there. And then we have a traction off button, camera button, parking sensors to check the battery. Our engine start stop button is over here, and these are our modes. We have like auto, this is auto hold, but these are our modes. If you want to drive it in sport mode, or if you want hybrid, or if you want fully electric, the 31 miles of range and adaptive to change based on this. Our gear knob, and we have some buttons to control our screen over here for the map, navigation and all, and then we even have a dial for the center console, options, and electronic parking brake, hill descent control, and this is to raise or lower the height for the car. So this does come with air suspensions. It can raise or lower the height, and this is to rotate, use the touch screen. So this is to control the touch screen. As you can see, the touch screen is being controlled with this, but the good thing is it's touch as well. So it's both with a dial and a touch if you want both the things. So these buttons are touch down here, but then you have this knob to rotate through, but then you also have a regular touch sensitive on this as well. And then you can see it has a tire pressure monitoring system. It tells you your tire pressure is okay and everything is done. I would say the touchscreen works fast and has a good touch response time, so that's always a plus. But you also have a dial, and look at that. The reason it would be giving 38.2 miles per gallon right now is because it was parked in here, and then if someone would have test drive it would more be like based on the electric charge range. And then you can see we have a fully digital gauge cluster. We have a speed over here, the RPM, and it's a brand new car and has about 50,000 miles on it, 49,968 miles. So yeah, it is like, I would say slightly on the higher territory, but for a BMW, if it has 50,000 miles, that means it could incredibly be a good deal. And then you have your fuel tank level over here. You can see the range total 73 miles. And overall, I really like the look of this digital gauge cluster. Now, this looks like a modern digital gauge cluster. And moving on, let's start this bad boy up. Now, it's like this. It has a camera up front, so it can see the speed limit with the camera. And then, I believe this is for the Blue Cruise. And then we have a regular rear view mirror with this. And we have physical stalks for our turn signal indicators, and we have physical stalks for our wipers, so that's still the same. And we still have paddle shifters with this, the plus and the minus. And then we have a bunch of practical controls over here, like to adjust the distance between cars, to steer for you on the highway, the modes, adaptive cruise control. And then over here we have more physical controls, like for the call, voice command, scroll wheel for the center stack, plus minus buttons. And the good thing I like about this digital gauge cluster is you can see the speed digitally, but you can also see the navigation in center, so that's good. We have the eDrive logo up there. It's in hybrid mode. eDrive because it's a plug-in hybrid. And then we have the BMW logo with the same purple blue circle, and I love the look of the steering wheel. BMW logo up center, and man, this is a leather wrap steering wheel. Nice soft touch all throughout. Nice holding areas, soft touch all throughout. Love the M Sport logo down here, silver accent, and we even have heated steering wheel with this, so that's always a plus. It says steering wheel heating deactivated. Now we activated it, so you'll have to see if your steering wheel heater is activated or deactivated over here. No light blinks on this. Usually there's like a light in some cars, so I would prefer the light being there. And man, this looks one beefy looking steering wheel. We have physical buttons for our heated seats as well, but then you can see the seat heating on it, and you can even control it from the screen if you want like ventilation or not. So that's a good thing to have. I love the unlock function. This is also there, and the park is, I guess if you press this, it's park, but if you move it up or down, you can go into drive or something. So now let me show you guys the clarity of its backup camera. So now show you guys the clarity of the camera. We have the park, so whenever you get a good lock on a certain spot. Okay, reverse. And I forgot to, and it has a heads-up display as well. That's cool. This is our backup camera. I'm actually quite impressed with the quality of it. It's a really high quality backup camera, and it has automated parking as well. If you want automated parking, it does have the automatic parking as well. So that's a good thing to have. And then you have a backup assistant as well to see how much feet you have, or if you want automated parking with this. We have the camera image as well. You can see the contrast, and you can see the obstacle marks. We even have the parking aid lines. So these are the trajectory lines, and trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel, so that's always a plus. I love how this menu is quite vast, and you have a lot of features for the parking, like for the obstacle marker, and then you have like automated parking as well. That's always a plus. And if you want to see like different camera angles, I love the 3D look of the car, and if you press this way, you can see the sides. This, you can see the back. So this is the camera image, and to see the different angle of it, we have like AC vents. The temperature one is over here, but love the style for the AC vents. Hazard lamps, button, temperature. We have a screen down here, digital screen that shows the temperature on it as well. It has air suspension also, so it raises and lower according to where you want it. Love the looks, love the quality of the backup camera. That's good. And we do have a sport mode, so if we change it from hybrid to sport, the gauge cluster gets red, and then you can see the standard sport configure. You can configure the sport mode individually, or you could have individual mode, or you could have the standard sport mode in the dynamic setting. And other than that, if you want only this, since the battery charge is too low, you can't drive it on electric only mode, so you would need to charge it. So hybrid is best. Adaptive, if you want to hybrid drive with adaptation, like if you want intelligent adaptation with it. Now this is just a little bit the inline 6 engine. I think it sounds good. I would say the fuel economy isn't terrible at 20 miles combined, but the only thing is, since you can charge it and even drive 31 miles on electric charge, so if you live locally, then you can drive a lot. You can charge it every time. If you can charge it every time at home, or drive like 31 miles on electric range, then you still have a full tank to go afterwards. So that's always a plus. Especially in the city, you won't be using that much gas. You can drive only on the charge, but once you hit the highway, I think its engine would activate like a normal hybrid car. I forgot to show you the center console. We have soft touch down here. You just click this button and this opens right up. It's not the best amount of space, but has a decent amount of space in the center console. And once you are done, you can just close it like this. I love how it opens both ways and you can close it. And overall, I think the interior is just like welt bit, nice, tight, fit and finish. And hey, the screen size is cool. Like, it's not massive, but it's not small. I think this is the right size of screen in the car, because you still have a touch screen and it's a decent enough size, but you still have physical buttons for people who love physical buttons down here. And you have the golden gear shifter for BMW, the crystal knob that feels like you're shifting something instead of a button that just goes up and down. I don't know why BMW replaced this with the button. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Why do you think BMW replaced this golden and a cool crystal gear knob shifter with the button down there? And we do have roof rails with this as well, and you can see the huge panoramic sunroof on top. And payload with this thing is 996 pounds. And as I was about to tell you, this is our panoramic sunroof that extends all the way at the back. Now that's a massive panoramic sunroof, but I love this pattern for the lights. Now that's fancy. Our sunroof controls are up here, SOS button. And now for the feature I was talking about, like parking lamps. If I only want the left parking lamp active to go somewhere, it says roadside parking lamps on. Be aware of the other people if you're standing on the road that your car is like broken down or you need roadside, especially at the night. If you're parked on the side, you can just, for example, you're parked, the curb is on this side, but traffic is going from this side, so you can only switch on one of its lights. These are called the parking lamps when it's standing. I think these are very helpful. This should come standard in all cars, especially the newer ones, so that if at night people don't be crashing into cars and can aware other drivers of the conditions on the road. And then we have an exhaust tip down below. Oh sorry, and yeah, we have one exhaust tip on each end, so overall we have like a dual exhaust tips at the back. So I think those look fancy. And now let me show you guys the space in its hatch. I'm just going to open it from the key. So it's a split gate setup. It's power opening, and you can press this and this would lower it down for you, and that way you have like a split gate setup like how you get in Range Rovers. And then you have a flat loading floor after that, nice trim inside, a nice carpet touch and feel, and you have a privacy cover built in from the factory, but you have this privacy cover that you can plop on there, but you have space to put it below the floor. Now that's inventive and interesting. Thumbs up to BMW for giving a dedicated space for that, so that you still have a huge amount of cargo area. Now this is a 5-seater, so you can look at the amount of cargo area you have behind the second row, and since your privacy cover goes down there, it doesn't block the space. And then you have this tab, you have a boot light, you have a trunk light, the light in there for the cargo. Love the X logo down there. And we have a 12-volt socket over here on the side. And overall, I just love the amount of cargo area we have. Now that is good amount of cargo area we have. And once you're all, so if you press this button, this would lower the split gate down, but if I press this again, this would lower the, put the split gate back up. And if you press this, it does have air suspension, so I believe it would be lowering it. And once you're all done, you can just press this. And okay, so even if the split gate part is bottom, if you press the button that closes the upper hatch, it would close both the parts simultaneously. So thumbs up to BMW. That's a good thing that it closes both parts simultaneously. And now let me show you guys its key. You guys might be wondering, how does the key for the BMW look? I know they have recently changed the key for the BMWs, but since this is a 2023 model, it has like the older keys. So this is the key. We have our lock button, that's the BMW logo, unlock button, opening for the hatch, panic button. Love the M logo on the side, and back clear. And similarly with the second key, it's the same. So we have two keys that look the same and are the same. But actually, I don't think these look bad. Even after 2 years, these have some weight, and now this is called a real premium key fob. Some companies should learn from this. Just a quick update. I forgot to show this, but The steering wheel is electronically adjustable as well. Now that's fancy. Never saw that coming. Electronically adjustable steering. Now that's cool. Now, brand new, this was about $65,000, and right now with 50,000 miles, I believe it would be going for around $35,000 to $40,000. So that's what it is. I actually really like the looks of this X5, but somewhere it's kind of like, I know it's a BMW, and since it's at 50,000 miles, that means service has been done, so service is expensive, and since it's 50,000 miles, maybe not everyone would be comfortable buying this. But since I've had like a bad experience with my used car before, as I have told on my channel, so I might be wary to buy this. I would rather like maybe buy a 2025 X5 plug-in hybrid. But some people, if you want to own a luxury car for cheap, then this would be the way to go, buying a used BMW X5. And if you can see that the owner has taken great care of it, then this could last you. So I really like the looks of the X5, and I do think it's worth the amount it's going for, especially like it has 50,000 miles, has a plug-in hybrid, and hey, it's a BMW, so it has all the luxury features in it with massaging seats. Now that's impressive. So that's all for my review. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible. And thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Thank you.